Today's video is brought to you by me. Hey guys, you know me. It's just me. What can I say? Always, please give that like, thumbs up, whatever you want to call it. Comment and share. It helps the channel grow. It helps you get better entertainment from me. And let's get on to the next bit. Hi everybody. General on deck. Gonna try something new. This is actually something a friend of mine's doing, and I'm not doing this to compete with him in any way, shape, or form. He mostly does different reactions, and this is not going to be a mainstay of this channel, but as always, all things geek. Those that know me in IRL, I'm a history geek through and through. Yeah, I mean, you can see from the title, Napoleon with Joaquin Phoenix, Ridley Scott. Last time they were together, that was of significant historical value. Gladiator. Now, we all know Gladiator's full of crap. There's just no way around that. But it was a good historical piece. Will that translate here, or are we going to get more history and less revisionist? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play through the trailer, and I'm going to stop at certain points and just go, hey, you know, okay, this looks like this, or whatever. We're just going to give this a try out here. Yeah, this is not going to be a mainstay, so if I suck at this, this might be the only one. If people like it, great. Here we go. Apple Original. Apple Original. Apple and Sony. I don't know how well this is going to go.
No doubt you'll send the chaos in the streets. We must make an example, or France will fall.
I don't look to see who that is, but that looks like Jeanette.
What would you do if this assignment of defense was transferred to you?
I promise you brilliant successes.
Alright, so a little history buff going on this end. Napoleon took power through a throes of succession. Basically, France was in its final real Civil War revolt. Louis XVI, Marie Antoinette, yeah, off of their heads, just Alice in Wonderland. That's actually where they get that from. Napoleon basically took over the army, or was handed control of the army, and then used that to parlay himself up to emperor, especially through his successes. Napoleon was extremely successful on the battlefield. That's why you're scared of him so much. All right, enough rainbow. Let's go.
Everyone,
typical of a French party.
everyone around here.
What is this costume you have on?
This is my uniform.
Everyone so near.
I led the French victory.
All right. Not sure if I'm actually pretty sure he never climbed the battlements himself. That's probably going to be historical fiction. I will definitely have to research that, but I would bet what little money's left in my bank account, he never physically engaged in battle himself, but rather led.
Do it too long?
What is your name?
Napoleon.
Has the course of my life just changed? Napoleon.
He was in Egypt.
I'm destined for greatness. But those in power will only see me as a sword.
That looks like
I suggest
Waterloo,
you
but
take
again,
the throne as a king.
led. Not really did a lot of the fighting.
Holding on.
Shall we vote?
All right, now that is historically accurate. He refused to have the crown placed upon his head when he became emperor. He said, I am not an absolute monarch. I will take it, or something on those effects. I am not anointed by God. I am going to put my own crown on my own head, and I'll wear it humbly. Or again, something to the effect, I'm really butchering the actual historical line. And I bet you the comments are going to butcher me as a result. But yeah, he refused to have clergy or anybody like that put the crown on his head. He wanted to be symbolic and go, nope, I'm doing this for you guys, not for me.
This vermin has held the world hostage with his egotism
Russia.
and his lack of simple good manners.
He was alright. Elephant in the room. He was known to be creepy. I don't know about that particular romancer. I'm pretty sure that's been Hollywoodized. He was more kind of like an Alf personality. I mean, hell, there's even rumors he was possibly autistic. But again, you're talking 1800s here, so yeah. But yeah, he was not a romancer. He usually, when he hit on women, it came off very creepy, that kind of stuff. That's been recorded in history. So again, I'm not. This is gonna have again that revisionist twist. I can see that already, at least in that side of it. But again, as far as the historical events are accurate, we'll see.
You think you're great?
Every monarch's a tyrant.
You are just a tiny little
He was actually very
that is
popular in
nothing
France.
without me.
Let's go back here. He was very popular in France. In fact, when he escaped Elba and returned, the established monarch who came back, or was more or less placed in control by the European unions that defeated him first, they sent troops out to him, and the troops not only refused to fire on him, but joined his side. Officer Corps, enlisted Corps, everybody. He was fairly popular up until basically he started, when Europe decided to really just say, when he came back to power, he was like, yeah, no, I'm going to leave everybody alone. And at that point, the French people were tired of constant warfare because they're sending their sons and husbands and whatnot to die. And wars are expensive, although they tend to live off the land and did a lot of slash and burn and conquest and that kind of stuff. Him going to Russia basically killed off a good percentage of the army and created a lot of financial difficulties. About that point, he had a revolution, but generally speaking, throughout most of his career, the French people loved this guy. They really did.
All of Europe is uniting forces against me.
What's the outcome of this if you don't succeed?
Going back to the line, all force of Europe are united against me. Whether he said or not, basically, when he came back to power, rather than redeclaring war on France, the European Union, as it was there, the various nations, Prussia, Britain, etc., they declared war specifically on Napoleon, not on France. How badass do you have to be to have the greatest nations in the world declare you personally, not the country alien, but you personally as their sole enemy? Yeah.
Majesty, we are discovered.
Good.
It's a trap!
I'm the first to admit when I make a mistake.
I'm not
simply
sure
never
what
do.
battle that is. That I'm actually going to introduce. There's definitely going to be some digging resources here. Thanks, kid. Alright. Let's just scroll back here because I am not game-sponsored ads. Yeah, we're just going to cut that on down here. Guys, I think this is going to be pretty solid. I'm going to go see it regardless. I think we're going to see a little bit more of, like we saw in Gladiator, revisionist history and historical fiction is definitely going to be woven in here, but I think they're going to try to do more historical significance. So, all right, I guess we're going to have to wait and find out in November. See ya.